Hello everyone, this is Miss SHERIN. Here is the presentation from the subject English language, and the name of the chapter is How Wealth Accumulates and Men Decay. Here is the summary of the chapter How Wealth Accumulates and Men Decay, which is written by G.B Shaw. Let us see the introduction on the author G.B Shaw. George Bernard Shaw was born in Dublin, Ireland. He is Irish comic dramatist and literary critic. He is the winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1925. Shaw developed a wide knowledge of music, art and literature as a result of his mother's influence and his visits to the National Gallery of Ireland. Now let us see the introduction on the chapter. This chapter talks about multiple concepts of human living and survival. It says about the lack of knowledge of materialistic things we gain due to our dependence on machineries. Too much of wealth that we desire for and how it is wasted and decayed lavishly. It teaches us to be moderate and to learn about the happenings of the things and hard work skills they put on to earn little amount. Let us go through the meanings of some words that will be useful for you to write down your answers. The first word is stricken. It means seriously affected by an undesirable condition. Second, allowance, a sum of money paid regularly. Shear, to cut the wool of a sheep. Spinster means an unmarried woman. Merino, it means a soft woolen material. Diplodocus, it is a large herbivorous dinosaur. Now let us see the summary. We are all stricken with helplessness in the face of a system that has passed beyond our knowledge and control. By the end of 18th century, Adam Smith boasted that it took 18 men to make a pin. They know 3 trades, that is buying, making and selling. It turned out these capable men into mere machines doing their work without intelligence and being fed by the spare food of the capitalist as an engine is fed with coal and oil. Nowadays, Adam Smith's 18 men are as extinct as the Diplodocus. The 18 flesh and blood machines are replaced by machines of steel which spout out spins by the 100 million. Even sticking them with pink papers is done by machines. The cure for this is not to go back to the old ways, for if the saving of time by modern machinery were equally divided among us, it would set us all free for higher work. The same for clothes. Formerly, the whole work of making clothes, from shearing of the sheep to the turning out of the finished and washed garment ready to put on, had to be done in the country by men and women of the household, especially the spinster. Nowadays, nothing is left of all this but the sheep shearing, and even the milking of cows is been done by machinery. When we buy clothes, we don't have even knowledge of difference between wool, cotton, silk, flannel and merino or stockinette. It is a funny place, this world of capitalism, with its astonishing spread of ignorance and helplessness, boasting all the time of its spread of education and enlightenments. We should die of idiocy through disuse of our mental faculties if we did not fill our heads with romantic nonsense out of illustrated newspapers and novels, plays and films. Such stuff keeps us alive, but it falsifies everything for us that it leaves us less or more lunatics in the real world. Moderation is best in all things. When one has too much of anything, be it wealth, beauty, or strength, one is tempted to abuse it, and in this process, life is ruined. A man who has too much of wealth will spend lavishly on all things. A man who is very rich decays both physically and mentally. As the saying goes, too much of anything is good for nothing. Here we come to the end of this summary and the explanation of this chapter. Thank you so much for watching.